Hello everyone, this is Sakshi and I heartily welcome you all to Books with Sakshi. I hope you guys are doing great and you are keeping safe. If you are interested in reading books and videos related to books and some more bookish content, then make sure you subscribe my channel because every week I'm bringing some new videos to you guys. In today's video, I'm going to talk about this book, Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. This is already #1 bestseller and everyone must be knowing about this book. However, in today's video, I'm not going to review this book. I'm just going to share why this book did not work for me. So this is not going to be a review video or a recommendation video, but it's just my own experience and my own opinion about this book. And so I'll not go much into details about this book, like the characters, the plot, etc. On Amazon, I saw that this book is #1 bestseller in Christianity, so that gives you a pretty much good idea about this book, just in case you don't know about it. So why this book did not work for me? When I started reading this book is of 600 pages, and when I started reading it, I was understanding, and it was kind of making me very curious to know what's going to happen. And it's very engaging, no doubt. It's very engaging until the very end, but this did not work for me because I'm not interested in knowing about Christianity. I'm not interested in reading about Christianity, and there's nothing against this certain religion, but it's just that I don't have any interest in knowing about the history of this religion, and that too when I have literally never been taught about this thing, and I have like no knowledge, no prior knowledge about it. So it was becoming very difficult for me to understand what was going on in this book. Obviously I was understanding the main plot and everything, but whenever the history and the theories and everything was going to come up, I was just totally lost, and I was just reading it just for the sake of reading those pages. But talk about comprehending them, I was not able to understand them. And I was definitely losing my patience, and I just wanted this book either to end or I just wanted to drop it. I did not drop it because I was like, hey, no, let's just read it, because this was on my TBR since a long time. So I read it, and I guess that is the only and most important reason that this book has something that I'm not interested in. And I guess this in itself is a very solid reason. And um like, if you're not interested in something and you're reading that, you're obviously not going to enjoy that, and so was the case with me. And with that being said, I would also like to mention that this book is not at all for beginners. Like, the language is difficult. I was able to cope with the language of this book, but I was not able to understand the history of Christianity and whatever was going. The people who know about Christianity might have understood. And while I posted about this book on my Instagram, there were people who said the same thing, that they also did not have any prior knowledge about this book or Christianity for that matter, but still they understood and they liked this book. And for some moments I really felt a big FOMO, because I was like, what's wrong with me? Why am I not understanding? But it's simple that if I have no interest, I'm not making extra efforts to know about that. People have done their research while reading this book. I was also searching on Google a lot of things, but at the end I just want to say that I'm not impressed. Even though now I know like everything, the climax, everything, every theory that is mentioned, I know all the things, but still they are just not impressing me. And that's totally fine. Like, this is a thing with hyped books. They work for you while they may not work for others. And I guess I'll not say anything more over here, because that is it. That was my main reason why this book did not work for me. And to say whether I recommend or not, that would be a very wrong thing to even say, because if I did not enjoy this, I cannot say that I'm recommending or do not recommending. It's totally up to you. I have mentioned my reasons of not liking it, because I have read many books, but this one was very difficult for me. And there were also people who were telling me that what was so difficult and stuff like that. But anyway, I did not pay attention to such comments, because we know that what is difficult for us and what is easy for us. So what is difficult for me might be very easy for someone else. And so anyway, forget about those comments. But if you feel that you are someone who is interested in knowing about the history of Christianity, and you can read a novel around it, and you will be knowing a lot of facts, and some of the things are definitely manipulated, of course, and so it's not completely the truth. A lot of things are fictional. But if you're someone who is interested, then definitely you can go and you can read it. But if you're just like me, who feels, scared, or not even scared, I definitely, finished reading this book. So um, I was scared while I was reading it, because I was not understanding much of it. But if you feel that you will be facing the difficulty as much as I faced, then there's no harm in just skipping and reading something else. Other than that, I would say it's a good book, but not for everyone. So those who are enjoying, it's good, but you don't have to feel pressurized, to like a certain book because it is being liked by the majority of the readers. We don't, certainly need to have this sort of pressure. So it's totally fine if I didn't like this book. That is it for today's video. I just really wanted to come up here, quickly and share why this, book did not work for me. I've already shared my reasons on my Instagram channel. In case you are not following me on my Instagram, you should definitely go and follow me on my Instagram at the rate books with Sakshi, and I would love to see you guys over there. And if you have read this book, which I guess a lot of people have read, so definitely share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I would love to know that. And if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I would love to see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care and keep reading.